You shouldn't say that.
Hey everyone, today we're doing a top 10 video for the month of
No
course,
more games.
It is July for before the part 3 of the 7th anniversary. See who the top 10 characters are. Now, there's a lot of characters that I can think be contended for number 10, but I'm gonna actually go with number 10 is going to be Ultra Beast Gohan. This character I think still can hold value. Of course, he's seeing some power creep because he just can't do the damage he used to with his special beam cannon, but I mean, against everyone pre-part 2, he pretty much can one-shot. Even, like, the part 2 characters, like, especially Vegeta, just gets destroyed by him. But I think just having the half HP disrupt, destroying your all your cards, key to reduction, the arts cost increase, that applies to the whole team whenever you hit him. Pretty good. His teams aren't the best right now. Like, I think his best team is obviously Sun Family Movies has not been updated in about 6 months. Hybrids is just, they can't take hits. And it's just unfortunate of him, but I would not recommend it when he comes back to summon on him. Just wait till we get a new character. Anyway, this way is at number 10. Now at number 9, I have Super Saiyan 4 Daima-Goku. This guy is feeling a big fall off from like number 2 or 3. I think he's just, his team, just the new characters have ways around the Daima teams, like Saiyan Disrupt. Like, of course, anything else better, like Vegeta Clan struggles with the Daima team still, like, just this character I think is still very good, with him being the glue that kind of, him and Ku being the dynamic dude they are, with blue and yellow being very good colors. But just the fact that this guy can just one-shot you with his blue card, the insane damage he does, the indestructible he has, so I'm glad they restricted it to Daima because he'd be used now. But I think just him being a worse MUI Goku just makes it to where you can't use this character really. That's why he's at number 9. And now at number 8, I have, of course, Future Gohan and Trunks. Now, Future Gohan and Trunks, I think I've seen a lot of value with being blue and purple, against being good against the Part 2 characters, having a second life of succession, and being on a very good team, Vegeta Clan, which I think has seen a very much value. Like, they protect Maj Vegeta, they're good partners with him. You can run a double second life character with the new Saiyan Saga Vegeta, even though he doesn't buff Vegeta, and you can do them in leader with Mob Vegeta and Saiyan Saga Vegeta. They have good benches. I think they just are pretty good. Like, they have double the elements, which means they get double the Zenka buffs. They can do pretty good damage, I think. Most of their value is their second life. Like, in the spawning of green cards, so Mob Vegeta, it's just, they can do pretty good. I don't think they've fallen off. I don't think they've gained value, though, but they haven't fallen off. That's why they're at number 8. Now, number 7. The character I have at number 7 is actually, where is he? Oh, Super Saiyan Blue of Vegeta. I think this guy, if you run him on the right setup, can be a god on that setup. The setup I'm talking about is with God Goku and MUI Goku. You build this guy mixed. You do not build him strike. You don't build him blast. You build him mixed. And you give him, like, the God Goku equip, the Gogeta Blue equip, those co-op equips you give him, and you give him the PP equip that came with him. And that's a mixed setup because they have both pure offenses. I just think this guy is not the best at what he does, but he's pretty good. He does good disrupt, he does good damage. I think he's pretty good. That's why he's at number 7. Now, at number 6, I have, of course, Kale and Caulifla. I think this character is pretty good. Like, they're very annoying. They are coordinating versus rep. They're supporting. They are giving sub count reduction, which is one thing I forgot to talk about with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's just blowing your own sub count by 1 permanently is just so good. And also his buff removal. But this character does it too, but it's one time only with... They will remove. On hit, cancel buff effect 1 time. And it does not reset, so you do that once and then it's over. But they usually do good damage. They're on a good team universe rep, but I think as soon as we get a better yellow and green, the team just... I think actually Hit is a better character, but if you don't have a Hit, they're a good second character to round out the team. That's why they're at number 6. Now we're going into the top 5. The number 5 I have actually... Where is he? Green Daima-Goku. This guy is a walking nuke. He is basically what I would say is a final form cooler. reincarnated. He has the lock-in on strike, and then it's just the amount of damage he does, like, in combination with that lock-in is just so valuable. Like, he can decimate blue units. He's got support. He has, of course, death buffs. I mean, he seals strikes on green. He, of course, is just, he's on good teams, Daima, Sand, and Sun Family. I just think he's a very good, solid character. That's why he is at number 5. Of course, now we're in the top 4. Number 4, we are going to have, of course, Saiyan Saga Vegeta. This guy, I think, is a very good character, a very solid character. He's on very teams that really needed his help, like powerful opponent. This guy really helps a powerful opponent team. You use this guy, Cell, when you could use Turles, or you could use the Revival Frieza. I like Turles better because he's a second life character who supports, I mean, he has a second life proc. He's green carding, but I don't have Turles on this list because he's not good enough. But this guy, he's a very good element. He's on very good teams. Saiyan Saga is a very good team right now. I think it's just, that team has so much HP and so many ways of just tanking hits, doing so much damage. He's on powerful opponent like I talked, and Vegeta Clan, like I talked about earlier with Gohan and Trunks. I just think this guy is very good right now, and the fact that he can just wall off like blue characters like UI Goku, this guy can just do so much damage too. Of course, he's a revival character, so he's going to age a lot better than, like, the new Kaioken Goku, who is, I think, will be aged out as soon as, like, his damage is not as impressive and he can't take hits. Same thing happened with Super Baby 2. He was very good, but later he just couldn't take a hit and just, he got power crept. Anyway, that's why he's at number 4. Now, number 3, we have Ultra Perfect Cell. I think this guy has seen so much value just because of the fact that no one really... There's a lot of characters that have endurance, like UI Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta, even opponent cells. The permanent endurance notification is just so good in the fact that he's on a very good team, powerful opponent. And the fact that he can just destroy anything in his path. Like, Cell is a very good character. Now, unfortunately, he cannot take a hit. So that's one of the reasons you need to run it with a green. So, like, green, like, the Saiyan Saga Vegeta is a good partner for him, but... I think him just being able to just go type advantage, be type neutral. You type neutral, PV someone rush. Most people that they don't have a revive, comeback, or succession are dead. And I run into a lot of teams that just don't have a revival character or a comeback character or a succession, and I rush or Cell, they're dead because those rushes kill everyone. Unfortunately, I think he's just going to age a lot better than the others just because of the permanent endurance notification, which it's just not many characters have this, and he's the only meta character. Like, unless the tag androids get their Zenkai soon, I don't see it happening. I mean, that's that way he's at number 3. Now, number 2 is going to be LF Kaioken Goku. This guy, I think, is a monster. He really does. This is the one character Masvita really has to be afraid of, him and Cell. Hit, I don't think is as common as people think. I don't fight that many hits, and I'm not that impressed with Hit. Like, he can get just nuked by most characters. But this guy, he's got some good defense. Even though he's an offensive character, he's more on offense. His defense is pretty good at walling characters off. The only thing he doesn't do is reduce ki, so he can't really wall off. Like Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta, who has card protection. But he's pretty good, and he has the... Transform, he has this. Solar Flare. This is so good. You can do this and then rush someone and they really can't do anything. We don't have many characters. It's been over a year since the last Solar Flare character, which was, of course, the Blue Spirit Bomb Goku from GT. But I think he's pretty good. I mean, he's gonna... I don't know how low age because we've had some insane power creep. We don't know how they're gonna increase damage, guard, and damage with each release. It just seems like they're doing some weird... It seems like Power Creep is just moving way faster. Like, characters like Majin from 8 months ago cannot even do damage to this guy. But yeah, that's why he's at number 2. And at number 1, by no one's surprise, is LF Transforming UI Goku. This guy is just so good right now just because he can just nuke anything in the game. Like, especially if he's on double Zenkai buff setup, which you can do with, like, on God Ki, you could do that. On Universe Wrap, you can do that. And just the fact that he has some insane partners, like... Not really insane, but purple partners, like Vegeta's a good purple partner for him. Another purple partner I think are very good with him is Future Gohan and Trunks. But that's really it. Purple is just a dead color. But this guy doesn't even need partners because he can just stall. Like, he's very good. Like, just the fact that he can get his gauge back on this. It's so good. He has a green card counter. It's a universal counter. So he can do anything, and he can chain with the blue, which his blue nullifies endurance and hits very hard. He has the arts cost increase to the current enemy that Beast has, but it's not the whole team. He has the gauge, so he can stall, like I said, but that's why I think he's pretty good. Anyway, that's my top 10 list. Some honorable mentions I want to mention are characters like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, LFK Goku. Who's another one? Oh, you know what? I'm going to change something. Instead of killing Khalifa, I'm going to put Maj Vegeta. I forgot all about Maj Vegeta. This guy is still a monster if you get into a right spot and you're just locking someone in and killing them. But I do think he's on a decline. I think next month he probably will be out the top 10 list because he can't do his damage. But you're not really using him for damage, using him for the utility of the gauge and his lock-in and his AoE. Yeah, I think Killing Khalifa, he's a number 6. But anyway, that's why I think it's top 10. But just because someone's top 10 doesn't mean they're good. Turles is very good. I think Beast is still... Super Saiyan 3 Goku is very good still. Super Trunks is good. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Kid Goku. Vivi I still think is good. Like, God Goku's good. I think that's why. Anyway, that's my top 10 list. Now, people are going to argue about Gohan and Trunks and Beast. I think they just gain value just because they're very good characters right now. Anyway, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.
Even though she is in love, I am still heartless, yeah. Like mine. I was that first young nigga rockin' money. Yeah, nigga, yeah, I'm blood like money.